There is a new guy inside the top 5 in NFL MVP odds, and his name is Sam Darnold. Welcome in to Ball Boy NFL. Let's talk ball. The golden boy of the 2018 draft class put together back-to-back 10-win seasons at USC and was supposed to be the number 1 pick in his class after his redshirt freshman season. He completed 67% of his passes for 33 total touchdowns and 9 interceptions. That year, he led the Trojans to an incredible win over Penn State in the Rose Bowl, which really started the buzz for Darnold. But he took a step back as a sophomore with just 31 total touchdowns and 13 interceptions, and his completion percentage dropped to 63%. Scouts raved about his arm talent, pocket mobility, and ability to make off-schedule throws, but there were major concerns about his turnover problems. Either way, he was thought of as an elite prospect because he truly was coming out of college. But boy, oh boy, has he been on quite a journey in the NFL. He was drafted by the New York Jets at number 3 overall, and things went really poor, in large part thanks to head coach Adam Gase, who never put together a solid roster for Darnold. The wide receivers and offensive line were among the worst in the league every season he was there. Then he was traded to Carolina before the 2021 season as they were going through a disastrous Matt Rule era. Not to anyone's surprise, he struggled. He finished with 16 touchdowns and 16 interceptions in 18 games, but he did go 8-9 as a starter, which in Carolina is really, really good. He spent last season in San Francisco with the 49ers, where he played minimally, but this step was important for him. He was able to enter a good organization for the first time in his career with a head coach in Kyle Shanahan who knows how to develop quarterbacks. He was the backup the whole season behind Brock Purdy, but he took a big jump just being able to take a step back and learn. The next step in his journey is where we're at right now. He signed a 1-year, $10 million deal with the Minnesota Vikings, which gave him an opportunity to compete for the quarterback job, but also understanding that the Vikings were likely going to draft a quarterback in the 2024 NFL Draft. That is exactly what happened. Michigan quarterback J.J. McCarthy was selected with the number 10 overall pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, but he tore his meniscus during the offseason and is missing the entire season. This gave Darnold an opportunity to lock up the job, and he secured it. But I want to mention, it's important to not forget that this guy was the leader in the clubhouse to be the starting quarterback for the Vikings even before McCarthy's injury. My hunch is Darnold still would have won the job and been the day 1 starter for the Vikings, and obviously success has followed. He's the guy now in Minnesota with Kevin O'Connell and offense coordinator Josh McCown. He's thriving. The Vikings are averaging 29 points per game and allowing just 14.8 points per game. Both of those numbers are inside the top 5 in the NFL. They're getting it done on both sides, and they're the only team in the NFL that's in the top 5 in both scoring offense and scoring defense. The defense is playing the best in the league right now, and their playmakers on offense have mixed in incredibly well with Sam Darnold. Justin Jefferson and Aaron Jones bring explosiveness and talent to the offense, and Darnold has done a very impressive job of utilizing their specific skill sets. They got Jordan Addison back this past week, and he shined. With 2 touchdowns in his first game back, he will help this offense take another step forward, and he'll also take attention off of the best receiver in the NFL, Justin Jefferson. They will also get TJ Hawkinson back at some point, likely not for a few more weeks, but that's an elite tight end, an elite pass-catching option for Sam Darnold. They're going to get him, and now that they're off to a hot start, they don't have to worry about rushing him back. Now is the time for the Vikings to make a big decision. There's been a lot of rumors this past week and a lot of articles about them signing Sam Darnold to an extension. So the question is, should they do that or not? Personally, I think they have unlocked the talented signal caller and should pay him, especially while J.J. McCarthy is still in his rookie contract. I think they have a great opportunity right now to lock in a quarterback for their future, but also develop J.J. McCarthy and not rush him, especially coming back from an injury. Even if the Vikings don't sign Sam Darnold to an extension, they are still poised for success this season. And I believe at this point in the season, they should be viewed as Super Bowl contenders. Join the Ball Boy community and be sure to like and subscribe. Follow us on all social media platforms. Don't forget to think about ball. Thanks for listening.